Howdy folks. Um, well, as you can see, I've got a webcam. Welcome to my humble abode with board games and Star Wars Destiny boxes and all sorts of things. But new streams, new stuff going on, so just sort of try a quick little game. If you caught any of the stream I did yesterday, I was playing some fly fishing, doing a bit of fly fishing. That deck got its hook in my brain and I've been thinking about it lots. I really quite like it. I don't play much Hero, so I just wanted to play a quick game now. But I've made quite a big change after some discussion with some of the people actually on the stream last night. It was really helpful. I'm going to try it with a smuggler, outer rim smuggler, instead of the guardianing rebel trooper. Now I know that changes up fly fishing quite a lot. Whether you could really still call it fly fishing then, I don't know. So maybe there's a chance for us to think of a new name for it. But anyway, I'm going to jump in and we'll see what happens here. I'm quite positive this is a better build. It's a more exciting build. So yeah, let's have a look and do it. So let's get into a game. Server, and hopefully it won't be too long. The other big change that I made in swapping out the rebel I want to talk about why I made the change, just to fill the gap until someone joins us. The big reason is, whilst I really love the Guardian ability for Trooper to keep Akbar and the hired gun alive, with the new cards we've got available, there was two aspects that I think the Outer Rim Smuggler can help with. One is that, certainly the build I was playing with, it felt a little bit more like it was struggling for resources, a little more than the old fly fishing in Awakenings meta did. We've got some card changes in there, but it just felt like, there's other cards I could be putting in, like Supply Line and things like that, which I think is a really solid card. And it may come to that, but changing to the Outer Rim Smuggler with the potential for him generating resources just for me using cards, that's quite a big advantage. The other thing that I also changed up was then putting the Millennium Falcon in, because I was having two yellow characters. I felt I could lean a bit more towards having some more yellow card removal, and of course the Falcon's really good for that because you can reuse them for free from your hand, from discard, or you can play them for free from your hand, which makes cards like Reversal really strong, which is why Reversal's in there now. The other thing as well, of course, is Outer Rim Smuggler wants you to be playing those cards out, so this felt like the right thing to do, making that change. Let me just see if I can actually find a game rather than sit around here. Server browser. Let's see if there's anyone looking to play a game. So that's the first reason why I changed to the Outer Rim Smuggler. The other one was the current meta, which has, of course, here we go. I will play against who am I to play against him yesterday. The second reason is that at the moment in the meta, let me just say hi to this guy. I think what's really strong at the moment is playing second chances with ammo belt around. It's just super strong, and with only the hired gun it wasn't really all that exciting. However, if we've got two targets for it in that Outer Rim Smuggler as well, wow, that just got really quite a bit more difficult for our opponent to deal with when we've got these two targets, for a really powerful double whammy effect of the second chance that essentially is you've basically got two copies of it when you play that ammo belt. So I think that just feels a bit too good to pass up. It makes it feel like you've got so many hit points in the deck, and the Outer Rim Smuggler has still got a 1 and a 2/1. He's still really quite decent. He's also got discard, which helps with Akbar's ability. So it just feels strong. Now we're playing a mill deck, okay. So it's probably going to try and do very much damage. It might try and get a little bit out of... well, actually, it could still put damage out. It's a bit of a dual threat type deck. Anyway, let's have a look at what we got. Okay, promotion, we like seeing that early. Scout, we like seeing that early. And 3PO, we like seeing that early. Don't really want it to trap early on. Probably don't need a big blaster. It'd be nice to get some bit of removal here. But we'll keep those. He's just dragging my battlefield out. Okay, flank, and we've got an ammo belt. Sure. Right then, let's do this. So, let's have a look at what we get. Okay, so, oh, we rolled nicely there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, we'll play with his. I quite like having the Imperial Armory ability available. And what we'll do is we'll put one onto Akbar, and we'll put one onto this Outer Rim Smuggler, just because he's got a little bit less health. Right, he's rolled 2 discard and a 2 melee. Well, that's a pretty nice start for him, I have to say. I think let's remove. Well, he's going to have to pay the 2 discard, isn't he? So I really don't want to lose 3PO. Let's get 3PO out. He can pay to discard now if he wants. Otherwise, I'll just play my promotion out onto Akbar. One of the things with the change up with taking out the Guardian, I mean the Trooper, I mean I never really got a promotion the Trooper anyway, but question here is, would I rather Scout or would I rather promotion, or do I just want to discard? No, come on, let's just get some dice out at this stage of the game. Draw a card. Oh, the Falcon. Fair enough. Well, we could roll quite a bit of resources here. And of course 3PO with the Falcon around is really cool. I don't like promotion without Rim Smuggler around though. So he's gone for a big reroll. He's hit some resources. Okay, let's get Akbar in. We haven't got any tricks here at the moment, so we'll just get these Akbar nice out. Oh, I think we rolled lots of focus. Right. I think we'll do. Let's get him out. And then at least 3PO's ability is turned on. So you know we've got 2 resources here. We've got 2 discard. You know, so I just love getting 3PO out with Akbar's 2 focus sides out. It's so strong. Let's see what he chooses to do. He's going to do the discard. I thought he might do so. Discard a random card. Scout. Is he going to hit the Falcon? Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, we could potentially do an absolute bungload of damage here. If I take 2 resources, it's not going to help a lot at the moment. I think I'll roll this out. It's a disrupt. He's still got 4 cards in hand. Okay. So just put 2 onto there. It's playing with my brain, the 3PO, that it could be, yeah, 2 resources. It could be 2. It could be 2 disrupt. That might actually be worth doing here at this stage. get this out and see what he rolls. Okay, so we've got a damage, which could be deflected probably. Okay, he's going to pass, so let's see what we do here. He's clearly holding some stuff back, so what we'll do is we'll do discard. Yep, there we go. Ooh, nice. 2 good hits there. I feel pretty happy about that. Kind of feel like it might be quite nice to just take a bunch of resources here, but have I got... I haven't got enough to make him discard all the way down, have I? That's not got discard on. Could we take a resource off that? Yes, we could. He must be playing with some mitigation to hold back. What did I get rid of? Force throw on a... But I need to threaten it. It's going to make him use it up anyway, isn't it? So let's turn this to the 1 resource, and we'll turn this to the 3 for 1. He'll isolation that. That's fine. We will do 1 damage to a Sarge. He will claim. We will take a resource. And I think I feel like if I get that out, yeah, I mean he's clearly going to be the target of my... I mean this could be really stupid, but I just want to be able to see more cards, and that's clearly the 2 characters I'm going to put that card on. So let's draw my 4. Okay, so I took 2 damage that turn. I can deal with that. What have we got here? We've got a reversal with Falcon around, but quite a lot of... Okay, might need to do an electroshock. I feel like let's just get a roll out here. This is so very different playing with heroes. You get so used to knowing your cards with villain and the flow of the game, and it's actually really quite different playing a deck like this. So apologies if you're just seeing loads of misplays and things like that out there. Oh, hello. Well, that's a big scary dice. A die on the old lightsaber bike. Again, I haven't really drawn any tricks here. Yeah, maybe I should have overwritten that promotion with the A180. No, I'd rather have the... Okay, let's hit this. Because again, we've got the 2 focus side out. We've got another focus. Can I get enough focus to get the Falcon in? Okay, so we can hit for 3 here. Question is, yeah, I better not let him do that. But mind you, I could just take that out. Roll an attack. Electroshock damage is better than just letting him take 2, isn't it? So we will actually just electroshock that. You know, at the moment I feel like I can just take the resource. If I can get the A180 blaster out this round. See what disrupt. Oh, bummer. Make him discard 2 cards. There's so many ways to play. I could just get his Dooku die off the field. Yeah, let's take his Dooku die off the field, I think. Yeah, I don't really want to lose that. Oh, the Dooku die. Really? Yeah. Yes, I know that means he could still re-roll that big pike, but he's only got, he's got 3 cards left. If he goes for 1, I'll just discard the other 2 and he'll take 2 damage, so yeah, I don't blame him. I'm not, there's no point in me taking this because of all that there, so yeah, we'll just roll that the Outer Rim Smuggler. We've rolled 1, nice. He's going to pass again. Just wondering at this point whether it might be an idea to make him discard 2 cards here. I think I will. Yeah, 2 good cards to get rid of. What's manipulated? Let's decide, shown a blank. Okay, and then, yeah. So he's passing again. He's just going to try and grind this game down. I'm not going to get this blaster out this turn, that's fine. Let's... Oh yeah. So let's take this. I'll just make him have to do it slowly. Then we'll take yeah, then we'll take this one. You can do the other one. Yeah, I know with a +2 he probably doesn't want to, and then he'll claim. Okay, so now I can take the 1, which is fine, up to 3 I can potentially get reversal off at the start of this turn, but this A180, let's get rid of it, because we might see a rearm. I'm more likely to play reversal this round, I think, and get a chunk of damage. I want to keep the Falcon. Let's draw 3 off this. Okay, now 2, what have we drawn? A logistics as well, and there's the rearm. Cool. Oh, vibro knife. Not cool. Well, might need to get a big rearm off here. I mean a big reversal on that is a bit naff, but if that reversal on that's really naff, I'm going to keep that for when it's worth some actual damage, because he's going to do me 2, which I don't really care about. So let's do this now. If we can get 1 resource, we should be able to get in the Millennium Falcon. We haven't hit, yes we have hit it, great, okay. So logistics is available. So we didn't roll those disrupts now on Ventress. And you could roll a bunch of damage. Yes, 4 damage, which is nearly going to take out that, but there's no disrupt showing, so it's probably worth doing it. Well, logistics, get 2 resources. He'll hit for 4. So you got 4 cards in hand. Got 1 damage showing. We'll get Falcon out. Reversals around. Starts getting pretty exciting then. Yeah, he knows he kind of needs to get rid of that, but I can't think of any cards in the pool that can. Is there any? There might be some in the new SOR actually for taking out. There we go. Oh yeah, guys, just so you know, I haven't actually managed to set up this new overlay to show the chat in game. So if you guys are chatting away, apologies. I'll work it out later on today or tomorrow. I think he just passed, didn't he? Oh, he focused that to the 2. Okay, so that he can then focus another one and do damage. I've just got to get. What's he going to be able to do? He can focus that to the 4. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 8 damage. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stop that happening. 8 damage. That's going to kill one of these characters. He's probably going to kill Akbar, which isn't cool. So if he goes to 4, 5, 6, then that keeps Akbar alive, but it means I don't get the Falcon in, and that is a bit rubbish. That's quite nasty. What feels like the strongest play here? I think I probably just need to use up the reversal. I think it's not great, but I probably, yeah, you've got to kill a Sarge first. I mean, he's going to do 2 now, so you change that to 4, 5, 6. 6 damage unblockable, which isn't going to kill any of them, is the main thing. And I could still roll enough resources to play out Falcon this turn, so it just feels like the only real way to keep each of my characters alive there. I need to see second chance, that's what I really need to do. Maybe I just won't play for the Lennian Falcon. Feeling like, I mean, unless I get a really nice amount of resources, it's probably just not quite worth. Yeah. 6, 2. Okay. So let's get Threeps in. He's kind of used up this turn now. Oh, I could focus into the 2 on that 1 damage. Is it worth rearming for the damage and getting that A180 in? It probably isn't. I'd rather be able to keep alive a good second chance next turn. Oof. Well, that is interesting. See, I can get to 4 resources, definitely. I can discard 2 of his cards, that's not really going to help me much. But I could discard 3PO and rearm. Try and get some more. Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I could be wrong, but I'm going to reroll these 3. Resource, oh, sweet. well, that's really good. It's kind of what I needed it to be. 1, 2, 3 resources. Okay, he's claimed. I'll pay all 5 for Falconium. This is good. We'll activate it, get it out. Could actually do a 4 discard here with 3PO. 2 resources. Interesting. I might just take 2 resources actually. 4 damage. That's not going to kill Ventress. Okay, so we'll do 1 to Ventress there. We will take the 2 resources. It's not quite what I see, but I don't want 2 damage. 2 disrupts don't make any difference. All that sort of, yeah, it's just. I've only discarded 3 of the cards, so if I had used 3PO to make Akbar's 1 damage a discard, so. Oh my goodness. Okay. I haven't seen a second chance, which is annoying. I guess he's going for a Sarge first in case she dies quickly. She's got 1 more damage to poke out, which would kill the hired gun. So, rolling the Falcon. As you, he's so going to deflect. Yeah, it's possible. It's just one of those ones you're like, as soon as I rolled it, I was like, he's so going to have deflect. Oh, that was poor play. I should have tried to draw that out. Oh, that's frustrating. Never mind. Let's move on. Move on, Christian. It's done. Right, I've got no removal in hand. So if he rolls big now, oh crap. And he's got the focus for the massive hit on there. I can't get rid of that resource. Sugar. It just got really bad. Damn it. Yeah, we're in trouble now. We are in real trouble. I think we've probably lost. I feel like I should have pushed doing damage more a bit earlier. I've got it out there. You know, I can do the damage. So yeah, I think that's probably been the mistake that I've made. What could we do? We're really not going to get a lot done here. Let's do 2 damage. I mean, he should just kill the Outer Rim Smuggler now. That's what I would do. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8, so it's all the damage. He's got the 1 to pay. Oh, could I have 3PO'd? 3PO'd and made that a disrupt? No, it's a bit too slow. Yeah, okay. Now it's starting to look a little bit worrying. Now I think what I do here is hang on, 4, oh yes, fibre knife. I think I'll just claim, actually, play out the A180 for less. Just pay this out for the 2. I know I haven't used 3PO, but I just feel I want to get the dice out there so I can try and kill off at least one of his characters, but this is looking really sorry now, I'm afraid. Yeah. Okay. Well. Scout's no good to me. The blaster might be. It depends if I watch. I'll draw my second. Oh no. Okay. So, do we just get the Falcon out there? Yeah, because the reversal is on then. If we get the special, 2 focus side. Well, damage would have been nice. He's on a disrupt. This stage, I think. If I play that rocket launcher, it starts getting a little bit silly. I've got quite a bit of damage available then. Then I could just hit and run with him next turn. Well, I won't have anything to pay for it. Unless I'll overwrite the promotion. That's what I'll do. I'll overwrite promotion. And get this in. It's going to cost me 2. You'll go, my man. Here comes the big guy. All the focus in the world, plus a lot of damage there in that. Great. We will hit and run. I'm going to have the ambush as well for an all-in. Right. Can I do something really ridiculously obscene? Let's have a look here. I've got 2 focus. I can get to 4. No, so I've got to use that 2 focus for it. I think I probably just need to do 5 damage to Dooku, I think. I've got to. I have to go for Dooku if I'm going to stand any chance, and doing 5 damage in one go is quite good here because it's going to be 4. I mean, it's pretty much game over here anyway. Surely he's going to discard. He's not even going to bother discarding. He's like, psh, I'm about to kill him with all that focus. Already had removal in hand, eh? Is he going to use that last one? Doesn't need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be enough to kill him. Oh, I just realised we didn't roll that out. Oh, well, that's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, special. Okay. I mean, there is just nothing I can do here, is that? I'll GG it. No removal. I just played too slow. I think I needed to be more aggressive. That was the difficulty there. Got the falcon out, which is fine. Again, I still feel like I am. I'm just playing slightly slow. Could it have gone faster? I think I was trying to roll for resources. Looking back, I feel like I was trying to roll for resources when actually I would have been better off just pushing for the damage, I think. I mean, that's what this deck actually does surprisingly well. Yeah. Oh, I just realised I didn't even ask him if I could stream. Apologies, Hero Melt. He was fine with it yesterday, so hopefully he was fine with it there. Yeah, I think I should do quite well against that deck. In terms of as a matchup, it feels like I should really be in control of that matchup. So yeah, I think with that one, yes, Dooku can take a lot of damage, but as you can see with that deck and how it's put together, it can do a lot of big spiky damage. That deck, there's big, some big sides. There's 3s and 4s, and that's really what you need to get rid of Dooku quickly. And there's also quite a lot of plus, modifier sides as well. So I feel like I can deal with Dooku actually quite well. And perhaps I should have tried to go after Dooku earlier, but thinking about how I was rolling damage, it was in the 1s and the 2s. It was the 1s and the 2s on it was the 1s on Akbar dice and the 1 on the Smuggler. So thinking it through, I was probably right in putting the damage onto Ventress there, and of course her ability is so obnoxious. I didn't feel like I needed to use it a lot. That's one of the advantages, I think, of the fly fishing style deck. It does have quite a bit of focus available with Akbar and with the promotions. I think I'm a little scared about the deck if Akbar goes down early, because I feel like he's such a good enabler in the deck. Yeah, and the Outer Rim Smuggler, well, I didn't use his ability once, so that's not great. I feel like I've possibly got too many expensive cards in there to make much use of his ability, perhaps, thinking it through. But it's there, and I could use it. In fact, didn't I play I played the Falcon as my last card, and I didn't take my 1 off his ability. So that's a bit rubbish. I should really have spotted that. But yeah, okay. Yeah, there was definitely... is he better than the Guardian? I don't think the Guardianing Rebel Trooper would have made a lot of difference in that last game there. Focus, so much focus around on Ventress Dooku with the light saber pike, the force pike thing. I mean, they're just going to get that 4, you know, and as long as they can pay for it, they're going to be getting a lot of damage off against you once that thing hits the table. Quite hard to deal with, actually, thinking about it. I didn't dismiss it, but the +4 for 1 is really the only side I was really excited about on that card. But the more I think about it, in a deck like that, where the characters have got so much focus, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. You know, 2 dice doing 5 damage off using Dooku's 1 melee side, that becomes great. Or 2 for 6. I like 6 damage for one resource. So yeah, but again, I didn't feel like it was really threatening me. I'd imagine a Dooku Ventress deck is kind of looking to do some discard on you, but put out some fairly solid damage sides. That then it becomes all about the upgrades, and maybe the disrupt to stop them getting in those upgrades might have been handier in that instance. But I haven't got a great deal of disrupt. I mean, I can be using 3PO for that, but actually it felt like the discard kind of was working better. He was very good at holding his cards though, and not really using them. He got so much focus. I guess thinking back, he did roll quite well. If you look at a lot of those rolls, he rolls his focus a lot of the time. He rolled a couple of timely resource disrupt results on Ventress. That kind of shut down a bit of a turn, really. Well, I say that, I still managed to get Falcon in on that turn. Yeah. Really interesting, actually, having Falcon in, whether it made me try and play around it too much. Again, I think it's really strong when you can have things like electroshocks and reversals around, which you can play for free off the Falcon die. It's just so good. It has lots of damage on it. It was really unfortunate that I let that deflect come in. I probably should have just used the Falcon much later in the round and baited out that deflect earlier. I was really stupid rolling that first. Because again, even if it does roll it and it's not going to make a kill, it could discard a bunch of cards, although not late in the turn. It could get 4 resources off it. That's bonkers. Because of the C3PO. I just feel like there's so many things this deck can do. I feel almost like I kind of got almost led down a rabbit hole that my deck can make resources and get the Falcon out because I saw it quite early. Whereas I really should have been a little more focused on dishing out the beats, I think. So main points I think for me to take away into the next games with this is remember your Outer Rim Smuggler's ability. Press for damage, even against a deck that feels like it's not going to be very fast. You know, Ventress Dooku's not about going fast. They're going to be able to get some really great upgrades. Almost all decks are going to be really good upgrades by rounds 4 and 5. I need to be the one dishing out big damage then. I didn't really get to do any of the exciting it's a trap and hit and run into it's a trap, and all in just wasn't on the card. It wasn't on the cards. It just wasn't there in that. But I think I just need to push a little more for damage. Just save up that money and I felt like I've dealt with logistics with money much better. The resources in that game were much better than the previous couple. So that's a positive thing. And I managed to get the Falcon out. So there's some big plus points in that game. Unfortunate not to see the second chances. If I'd seen the second chance, I think that game could have been very different. Very, very different. That 1 second chance on hired gun means he has to absolutely... He then's got to kill the smuggler. That would have been so massive seeing those. So perhaps I could have done a little more discarding at the end of a turn. Anyway, there's so many things you can pull apart. This is Destiny, isn't it? You can always pull a game apart and really take it to pieces afterwards. But anyway, another quick little game with fly fishing. Hope you enjoyed that. Thoughts on a postcard? I'll stop the stream now, actually. It's time to go and wake the boy up. Right, see you guys. Until next time.